Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, I do oracle readings. I don't use tarot. I have nothing against them. I am going to be doing a collective energy check with the Oracle of Mystical Moments, along with some other cards, index cards that I have created myself with some messages on them, and I use different energies, and you will see how it goes. To start off, the messages that I was getting at the very beginning, while I was shuffling and cleansing the cards, the song Our House by Crosby, Stills, and Nash came out in 1970. 1970 might be relevant. The song goes, Our house is a very, very, very fine house. Okay, that could be relevant to this reading. The other thing that could be relevant to this reading is the month of October. Could be relevant to this reading. Halloween, pumpkins, the season of that whole time frame, because I'm drinking my tea and I feel like there is a reference to somehow this harvest, something going on. Maybe this month in October will be relevant, or the past month in October was relevant. Take it how it resonates in this reading, okay? All right, so I'm going to get started with I'm going to leave my message over here for the song so that I can reference it. What is the main element of the four elements that's going to be guiding this reading? Please and thank you, Spirit. Earth. So something physical and in something that's tangible. The secondary element, water, something that's emotional. Okay, so then we are going to be doing, okay, I'm going to have to take these cards into consideration. I just unpacked all my things. I just moved into my new space. And so there are things kind of all over the place. And I shuffled the index cards, as you can see here. But then I also have these cards that help me clarify in the places. Like, lesson, past influence, current situation. And I have these two cards that were kind of from the last reading. So something about some knowledge. And these two cards were the ones that were left out. But so something like walk like an Egyptian and buoyant. So some higher information that is going to be something to do with buoyancy. We're going to delve a little bit more into this in the reading. I think it's going to clarify why these two cards were left out for this specific reading. There's always a reason for everything. Okay. So we're going to be clarifying. Okay, well, I lost one of my cards. It's probably in here. That's going to be interesting if it comes out. I lost the root cause. That's hilarious. Okay, but we are going to do the current situation. They were kind of like placeholder cards. Maybe I don't need them anymore. I have a feeling that it's in here. Okay, so the current situation that we are dealing with, that has to do with some higher level learning that could be high. Buoyancy is high, also floating. Limitless Soul Singer came in reverse for the current situation. The Angel Whisperer came upright for the current situation, and the root cause, which I do not know where that card went. We're going to do the root cause is music in the midst of desolation. We're going to clarify all of these, and I need one more card. Champagne Kisses, and then the influence. The biggest influences or outside influences or whatever is that is influencing this reading is, these two cards. Intercept is in reverse. North node is upright. Upright, if I can talk. This looks very interesting. So far, so good. And then, oh yeah, the lesson that we are going to learn through the 7 deadly sins is going to be greed. As Gordon Gekko said in the movie Wall Street, greed, for lack of a better word, and he went into the whole spiel about that. I don't know why that's relevant. Gordon Gekko from Wall Street. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. And Gandhi said that. Totally the opposite of the character of Gordon Gekko, that is for sure. Okay. So we are talking about earth, something tangible, and greed came out. That is the lesson. Okay. And we did that. And then the tool that is going to be utilized in this reading, that is going to be from our 7 chakras that will help guide us. What is the tool from our 7 chakras? Please and thank you, Spirit. It is the sacral chakra. So this is some very creative or also very passionate energy. Could be sexual. It doesn't have to be. And then the energies from the Chinese zodiac could be more than one, because sometimes I pull more than one. Sometimes Spirit says right here. The horse, again. I think I got this the last reading or the reading before last. The horse is the 7th sign in the zodiac. You could be born in the year of the horse. You don't have to be. The horse is an energy of a very independent, power, beauty, freedom. The negative side is it's very stubborn, needy, clingy, impatient, cunning, and prefers to be a loner. We're going to see where that energy plays in. And then from the numerology, what energies are going to be guiding us in this reading? Please and thank you, Spirit. Number 6 is my favorite. You could be a life path 6. You don't have to be. 6 is all about your heart strength, compassion, empathy, service to others, supportive, protective, and it can also be romantic because it's about love and harmony. 6 is represented in the tarot deck as the Lover's card. So, I mean, this could have something to do with a partnership of that kind. It doesn't have to be. I'm reading for a lot of different energies, so there could be those of you that have that this is going to be maybe talking about that to some degree. Okay. But this is dealing with something that's in the earth, is the primary energy, and then the element, the secondary element is water. That's my hair. Okay, I was like, why does that look weird? The lighting in here is a lot different, and I see the reflection coming off the screen, so it didn't look right to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the current situation. We got Limitless Soul Singer in reverse. Let's see if anything wants to pop out to clarify this card. You never know. Nope. Okay. We're just going to go right down the line, and then I will talk about... That is really interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Ooh. Oh, Wow. Okay. The advice in this reading is the White Rose of Hope. Number 30, which 30 breaks down to a 3, and numerology, that is all about creativity, could be about communication, and sometimes it has to do with just curiosity. This card is very similar to the star card in the tarot. The star card is also representative of Aquarius energy. So this has something to do with the White Rose of Hope, something that's very hopeful. Could be a light that's guiding you, could be very healing. It's also very similar energy to the Ace of Cups. And I did say that there could be, and we did get the 6 energy out here, about the heart strength. So potentially a new start in love. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be something that you love, that you're very hopeful about. For some reason, I feel like this is about protection. White Rose of Hope, protecting something. You see how she's kind of like, I don't know, almost like she's got her eyes closed and she's almost like she's saying a prayer. She's very hopeful, obviously. She's got a lot of faith and she's letting this guide her. Like she's got her eyes closed and she's using this as a guiding light. And at the same time, it's almost like she's very protective of herself. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot, something about this reading has to do with protection. The advice is to protect your hope, to protect your, I don't know why, protect your spirituality. That's for some of y'all. I don't know. Make sure you have your protections up. I was talking about that earlier today, but this is more about like just be hopeful and stay in that energy. The advice is to keep going and let the light lead you, guide you out of a situation. Okay. We're going to put this here. Okay. So the current situation is we've got Limitless Soul Singer in the reverse. So something that you feel limited in, your soul feels very limited in this journey that you're starting out in. So this is, the journey is number 19, which breaks down to a 10, which is a 1, which is very powerful, new beginning. It's like pioneer energy, unstoppable almost in a way. There's another 1 in this, 19, there's another 1. So it's like double powerful energy here. This is very much like the Fool's Journey card, the journey. 9 is about elevating through ascension, through sacrificing. And we are in the year of the 9. And yeah, I'm drinking this tea that's for your health. I just remembered that. Echinacea and lemon. And it's like some herbal tea to help me with not getting sick, because it seems like everybody's getting sick around me. So I wanted to up my immune system. So yeah, something about protection in whatever way that is. When I was talking about the White Rose of Hope, I feel like it's being reiterated with that. Maybe even protecting your house, because the song, Our House is a very, very, very fine house. Something about protecting your home. So you're feeling very stifled in this journey that whatever has been presented to you, you're not feeling so great about this in the current situation. But the really cool thing is that there is some type of angel guidance around you. There could be an angel whispering in your ear. You could have a guardian angel. As you can see, you've got the owls here that have the white feathers, very reminiscent of that energy. Night Ride 46 breaks down to a 10 again. This is a 1, which is all about a powerful new beginning. This beginning is protected. This is like King of Pentacle energy. This could be a person, or just, I feel like this is an energy, because we've got the angel whisperer here. Something like there's some type of protection that is protecting you on this journey that you don't feel too great about. You feel like this situation, wherever you're being led, doesn't look so great. It doesn't give you a lot of options. You feel very limited in this current situation. But in the current situation, you are highly, highly protected. This energy is very stable, and it's continuing to move forward, even though it may not look so great. It's going to continue to keep on moving forward. And the advice is to stay hopeful in this. Music in the midst of desolation. So the root of this cause of this feeling stifled in this new direction, or this new pathway that you're looking at, you're always able to find happiness, or I feel like in this situation, it's being illuminated to you. It's being illuminated to you to see, because we have this 6 energy out here, and this is all about empathy. So understanding that, seeing very clearly that this situation is affecting not just you, but a lot of other people too as well. You're not alone in this situation. But you're going to find a way to bring harmony, because this is music in the midst of desolation. So even though it's desolate, you're going to create your harmony, this number 6 energy here. And this is being shown to you that it's like solidarity or something. It's something like that. It's like 2 heads are better than 1, 6 heads are better than 1, 1,000 heads are better than 1 kind of situation. And this makes you feel really good, almost celebratory, and the champagne kisses, because the flower spirit, number 10. Oh, I didn't break down. Miss Sunshine is 17, which breaks down to an 8, which is all about your abundance. A 1 is also 1 in here is power, again, with the powerful energy. And 7 is all about higher information, knowledge, and is also very spiritual. So this has been shown to you in a very clear way with this Miss Sunshine. I'm sorry I didn't break that down. So flower spirit, this is the root cause. So you're understanding that you're having to look at this, that this flower spirit is 10, breaks down to a 1, which is powerful, new beginning, pioneer energy. This is very similar to Page of Cups or Page of Wands energy. And this is also very fairy-like, fae-like, because it's, you see she's got the little wings there. You're seeing there's a lot of happiness in community, because this card represents an energy that's very youthful, that is also very social. So you're realizing there is a lot of happiness in like either in a home situation with multiple people, or in a group, or in a work, or in a community situation. This is the root cause. Okay, hold on, let me see. And then the influence. Okay. So in this current situation where this journey isn't looking so great to you, you have a lot of protection in this. We said that. The root cause of the 2 dynamics of this journey and you not feeling so great about it, but the powers that be, or the energy that surrounds you, is very protective, and also it is very stable energy that is like the King of Pentacles energy. It's just similar to that card in the tarot. It's not necessarily a masculine energy. It could be, but you've got some really strong protection that's you're able to lean on for guidance. And it's kind of even got a light there. Again, some more like light kind of, this is also very similar to star energy. It's very hopeful, but it's a lot of protection. Protecting your house. Our house is a very, very, very fine house. Very passionately. And remaining hopeful, even though you feel like the beginning of this situation is not turning out so well, you are protected. And you understand that everyone else is going through something similar, and to recognize it's been illuminated to you, almost from like a higher sense. It's been illuminated to you that there's other people maybe in the same boat as you, and also that makes you happy in a way to have community or solidarity with others, that you can even maybe learn together or be strong, or there's strength in this. And intercept, so the opposite of intercept, this is the main influence of all of this. My home is my castle. And we were talking about the song, Our House is a Very, Very, Very Fine House. And intercept, the opposite of, so your house isn't going to, okay, this, to me, this reads like your house is not going to be taken from you. So your situation, your stability, your knowledge, this card is like the Hierophant and the Empress card rolled into one. 39 breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to a 3, which is all about creativity. It could be about communication, and it also could be about curiosity. And then we've got the 9, which is all about sage energy, which is why there is so much Hierophant and Empress card in this. Is about experience and learning how to do this, probably through sacrifice, probably through strength and blood, sweat, and tears, and learning, knowledge, all of those things, maybe even teaching a community how to do this and become fruitful. This is not going to be intercepted. This knowledge of being strong and not divided, and having, for some reason, I'm getting like history or something like that, like protecting maybe your family history or whatever origin. You need to protect that situation. It's very, I don't know what that is. It's not going to be intercepted. Your house, your stability, your core, whatever that is not going to be messed with. This is the big influence, or it won't be, or you won't allow it to be, because the advice is to stay hopeful and to keep that guiding, following the light. And we're gonna read the cards that are underneath this. We'll share what those are in just a minute. But you're in your North Node, so this is the influence. Is you're guided by your higher self, which totally makes sense with this buoyant, walk like an Egyptian. And Egyptian is all about higher knowledge that's sacred, that also could be secret. But in this case, maybe, I don't know, maybe you're unlocking something, but it's very sacred, it's very precious. And buoyant is just something that stays afloat, something that's lasting, something that's staying above. So this lasting, maybe higher level information, you're in your North Node. And numbers 52, Sea Witch, this is the major influence. 52 breaks down to a 7, which is very spiritual. 5 is all about being flexible. It can also be very challenging, and also has a lot of adventure attached to the number 5. 2 is all about balance. So you are in your North Node, or you're very highly connected to your higher self, and you know kind of what you're here to do, or you know your mission. And maybe that's why you're so protected with the Angel Whisperer here for some of you. And for some of you, this is about a very protected relationship that you're in. That could be whether it be partnership, friend, family member, or romantic, or you're in a contract, not contract, you're in a marriage of some sort or partnership of some sort. Hold on. So this is very like Knight of Wands energy, very passionate. We did get the sacral chakra tool. So you're doing this through a lot of creativity, a lot of passion, leading in your, leading with your higher self energy in this. 7, I said 52 breaks down to a 7. So higher level spiritual knowledge, and you're doing it in a very adventurous way. You might have to be very adaptable, but you're doing it in a way that is very much so very balanced, very balanced, because you're so in touch with what it is that you need to do spiritually, in terms of, and if you're not, you will be. This is information that you're going to get, or this is somebody in your life that is guiding you that way. This could be a person that, a leader, or just somebody in your camp, somebody in your corner that is very much like this. This has this youthful spirit that is giving you a lot of hope, that is giving you a lot of that fire and passion that you need to help you keep going, so that your home won't be challenged. The song, Our House, whatever that is, your community, your stability, and that's what's keeping you going. And there's a lot of higher level knowledge that is going to keep everything. There's some stuff that's going to come together, I feel like. And even though you might feel, because you're feeling, the Limitless Soul Singer came in reverse, so you're feeling a little bit stranded, but this is understanding that even though you wanted to get to it, you overshot the distance, or you miscalculated where you wanted to be. This is all about learning from this. There's a lot of learning in this. Stranded, number 44, which breaks down to an 8, which is very abundant, and there's 2 4s in here, so that's a double stability. So this is something that, even though you might feel like this is a moment of hangman energy, where you feel hung up in a situation, it's very hopeful. It's driving you forward. You're completely protected with whatever energies, angelic, or even maybe passed on loved ones, whatever you believe in, God's spirit is guiding you through. And it is, even though right now you feel like you're not getting the movement that you want in the situation, it will bring in your heart's desire in this number 51, to the moon and back. 51 breaks down to a 6. We got this 6 energy out here. And 5 is all about challenges, adventure. It's very much about change also as well. So, and 1 is all about new beginnings. So you're going to learn a lot that could be changing. You're going to be doing this, even though you're not going to be doing this alone. It's going to give a lot of like independence and power. We've got a lot of 1s in this reading, and the horse has a lot of power. It's very beautiful, and it's all about freedom. So even though you feel not so, like Limitless Soul Singer came in reverse, like you're feeling stifled in a situation, and you're feeling like maybe even stranded because something didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to, it is going to lead you to your heart's desire. And this card is a combination, well, it's the 9 of Cups, but it's also with this moon energy, understanding that can be illusions attached to what you want, and seeing it for what it is and learning from it, because it's all about that, and using your heart strength. And whatever this tangible situation is, could be a house, could be a community, could just be something that means a lot to you in the physical sense. That is, you're going to be doing it with a lot of compassion and empathy. Could be a service to others, or could be impactful like a service to others. And it's very supportive. And again, I kept saying this, and I didn't see this on the bottom of this card. It is very, very protective. And this card is all about protection here, and it came out with the angel whisperer. So that is some really good, solid energy. And for those of you that are in a romantical partnership, this card came after the heart's desire to the moon and back. Right underneath it, we've got the mermaid's love, which is, this is very similar to the lover's card in the tarot deck, except it's not about a decision. It's about a yin and yang coming together and being very solid in this. 24 breaks down to a 6, which is your heart strength and compassion. 2 is about balance, and 4 is about stability. So this is partnering, a partnership for some of you, whether it be platonic, in the sense of just in your community. It could be family, platonic family, or it could be romantic in the sense that it is your partner, and you guys are coming together and being even stronger and solidified in this situation that you need to protect, maybe be protective of in this. So, and I hope that that was helpful. I kind of feel like those messages were coming through pretty fast, and this energy is coming through pretty fast. Like I said, it might feel like a whirlwind, and the best advice that I can give you right now is to stay grounded. And I've been saying that this next card was keys on a tree. Get outside. The trees are very calming. They have some great energy that we can all learn from. If you tap into that, you would be pleasantly surprised. But, you know, just keeping your energy protected and grounding is the best thing that you can do, because otherwise we're all going to get worn out, and we don't need that. So I hope that wherever you are, you're having a good day, and I send you as much positive energy as I possibly can, and saving some for myself. And I hope that you are finding your strength and your resilience and using it for the good, and you're balanced. And never forget that sometimes it's the smaller things in life that end up saving the day, instead of the giant big things that are just right in front of your face that are so obvious. Sometimes it's the little things that you're like, oh, wow, I didn't think about that. Anyway, I don't know why someone needed to hear that. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope everybody, again, wherever you are, I wish you well. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.